Friends, today I am going to explain. In the year 2019, a survival science fiction film Exit was released. In the story it is shown that a kind of gas is released in the city which becomes a threat to human lives. But why is this actually done? Find out from this story. The story begins, and we are shown a boy named Lee Young, who was young but he did not have a job. That's why he used to live in his parents' house. And in his college days, he used to be the leader of a climbing group. And in this thing, Lee had already won quite a lot of tournaments. However, even after having so much talent, getting a job became a very big challenge for Lee. Wherever he was applying for a job, he was only facing rejection. His nephew and his sister always reminded him that he could never get a job. Because of this, he also used to feel very bad. Well, now it was his mother's 78th birthday, and Lee and his sister wanted to celebrate this birthday very well. Lee told his sister that here there is a very nice hotel named Cloud Garden, so why don't we celebrate there? So his sister agreed to his words. And that's why when the next day was their mom's birthday, they reached that hotel named Cloud Garden. Here their other relatives had also come. And because Lee did not have a job, all these people were taunting him in one way or another. All these things were not feeling good to Lee. Actually, Lee was looking for someone here. And just then a waitress comes here. Seeing her, Lee becomes very happy. The name of this waitress is Eui-ju, who once used to study in the same class as Lee. And she too is a rock climber like Lee. But for the last 5 years these two had never talked to each other. Lee used to like Eui very much. And this was the reason that he told his sister to celebrate his mother's birthday in this hotel, because he already knew that Eui works here. Seeing Eui, he becomes very happy, because for quite a while he was searching only for her. Eui also becomes surprised on seeing him. After this the two go outside to talk. And here while talking Eui asks him, "What are you doing now?" He lies to Eui saying, "I am at the post of manager in a very big company." Actually he did not want to tell Eui the truth, that he was unemployed. Well, now Yui's boss calls her, who always used to flirt with Eui. This thing Eui did not like at all. But this hotel belonged to her father. That's why Eui could not go against him. Because if she avoided him, then maybe she could lose her job. Meanwhile, in the next scene we see a truck stopping in the middle of the city. From inside it a man comes out. Now as soon as he comes out, he opens the truck's bulbs, from which poisonous gas started coming out. And slowly this gas started spreading throughout the city. Actually this gas was very poisonous. So whoever came under its grip, he was starting to suffocate. That's why now a lot of people in the city begin to die. Chaos spreads throughout the city. All the people in panic start running here and there. And just then a burning car comes and crashes into that hotel, because of which a blast happens. And Lee, who was celebrating here with his family, who was unaware of the outside situation, now he too becomes scared. After this he comes outside with his whole family. And here they see that chaos is spread all around. People were running to save their lives. And along with that the gas, because of which people were dying, was quickly moving towards them. Eui tells everyone that we should go towards the upper rooms of the hotel. Now all of them go inside. But Lee sees that his elder sister, who was late in coming inside, was sitting in a car in front. He tells his sister, "Quickly come this side." And now when his sister was coming towards him, she falls down. As soon as she comes under the grip of that poisonous gas, she started losing her memory. Now to save his sister, Lee, holding his breath, goes towards her. He goes near her and lifting her on his shoulder brings her inside the hotel. Although her life is saved, she was still having a lot of difficulty in breathing. That's why he calls the ambulance. But he is told that the ambulance service has been completely stopped. Only helicopters are working. And after this he starts tying a rope on his body. Actually Lee was a master of this very thing. Because in his college days he used to be a rock climber. That's why he knew all the tricks of how to go to the other building. Although Lee's family from him doing this, they stop him because this was a very risky task, and anything could happen to him in it. But Lee does not care about all this now, because he knew that apart from this, they had no other way left. And now after this, he makes a long jump. Here his luck was quite good. He catches a pipe in front. After this he ties the other end of the rope at one place, and holding the gaps of the building, he starts moving upwards. Here his cousin was also there, who, seeing him doing this, becomes very surprised, and he starts live streaming him from his mobile. And now Lee, who was continuously moving upwards, his rope gets finished, which meant that now he had to untie the rope from his body, and then go up. And doing this was a very life-threatening task. But without caring about all this, he unties the rope from his body, and now, without any worry of safety, he slowly starts moving upwards. Now soon he reaches up, where there was a very big statue of a lion's mouth, which was the logo of this hotel. He holds it, and now he had to pull himself up to the roof. But he had become very tired. That's why now it was very difficult for him to do this. But Lee knew that with his one step many people's lives could be saved. That's why he, with full courage, manages to reach up to the roof. Then he opens the door from outside. Now all of them come to the roof. Now here, they get a lot of hope of survival, because here helicopters could come and rescue them. All these people turn on the torch of their phones to try to show themselves to the rescue team. But from so high above, it would not be easy to see them. That's why Eui-ju gives a suggestion to everyone, that we should stand in such a way that we make an H, after which we will turn on the torch of our mobiles, so the rescue team will come to know that here on this building someone needs help. Actually H means help. And now that's why everyone agrees to Eui-ju's words, and does the same. All these people were waiting for the rescue team on the roof, but no one comes here to save them, because the light of their mobiles was not bright enough to be seen from above. Now Eui-ju realizes this, so an idea comes in her mind. She, after going down, starts blinking the hoarding of this hotel. Because of this, the rescue team's helicopter comes to know that on that building some people are trapped. And that's why soon that helicopter comes up to the rooftop of the building. Seeing this, all the people become very happy. And to rescue them, a safety platform is sent down from above. One by one, all people start going inside it. But when it is the turn of Lee and Eui-ju, then it becomes overloaded. Because of this they cannot go with it. The helicopter takes all the others with it. But now Lee and Eui-ju were trapped here. And now they had to wait here for the helicopter to come back. But now the gas had slowly come up. These people could not stay here. And that's why they wear the masks which they had with them. Along with this, whatever rope they had, they put that rope in their bag and leave from here. They cover their whole bodies, because this gas was so poisonous that it was affecting the body too. Now they come outside the hotel down on the road. Here they start running here and there. All around, apart from that fog, that gas, there was nothing else. They go to the roof of another building. But the gas had reached there too, because the level of the gas had now become even higher. That's why they had to go into an even taller building. So these people go into another building, where the gas had not yet reached. The filter masks which they had also now expired, because that gas had filled inside them. But still they had one more mask left. These people could go even higher. Now they throw a rope on that building. First Eui-ju goes across with the rope, because her weight is less. She reaches that place. And now it's Lee's turn. Lee also slowly starts reaching that place. But now the gas had reached there too. But since he was wearing the mask, he gets saved. Now from here both of them see that in the building in front of them, many children were trapped, who were shouting for help. So they make an arrow with light towards that side, so that the rescue team would come to know that there someone needs help. And that's why soon a helicopter reaches there. And those children are rescued. And now soon the helicopter would come back and take them also from here. But once again their luck leaves them. Here nearby there was a gas station. Blast. Because of which the gas starts spreading even faster. They see that in front of them there is a very big tower. And to save their lives, they must reach there as soon as possible. But still they try. Continuously keep moving forward. And now reaching one place. Both of them understand that from here going further was not so easy. And now their death was certain. Both of them hug each other, because somewhere deep down, both loved each other a lot. Until today this thing. They had never told each other. Here there was also a drone, which was shooting them, because of which the whole city was watching them live. And just then here more drones come, which had come here to help them. And now these drones hook a rope onto the building in front. And now both of them, through that rope, try to go to the other building. But when they reach in the middle, there they get stuck. Now neither could they go forward, nor backward. And slowly the gas was also rising up. Along with this, the rope which was tied on the other side also now starts loosening from there. So they had to cut the rope. But the other rope too slips from its place, because of which both of them fall down. Now the whole city was watching this scene with their own eyes. And seeing them die, all the people become very sad, because with great bravery, they had saved the lives of many people. And when the rescue helicopter had just reached them, then these two fell down. And when the rescue helicopter was going back, the rescue team sees that on a crane someone was hanging. And it was Lee and Eui, who had survived from falling down. Well, now the rescue team somehow saves them and brings them to a safe place. There Ling's two friends, his family, and all his friends become very happy, because what Lee and Eui had done, that no ordinary person could do. And just then heavy rain starts here, which meant that now the effect of this gas would soon end from the city. And with this, the film ends here. So friends, I hope you liked this video. If the video was good, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. We will meet in our next wonderful video.